Let's spend a moment on this because there's so many research reports which are suggesting that the probability of America slipping into recession is more than doubled from before the announcement of these tariffs. And if that becomes almost inevitable, what impact, in your view, does that then have on global growth and as a consequence of that on Indian sentiment?
Okay, first of all, let me tell you that in markets, let me come from the market side, no theme runs forever. So no country, no asset class, no sector. And US markets have been an outperformer for fairly long, I think about a dozen years or so. And I had been watching for a while that at some point this outperformance will end. And I think all that Trump has done has hastened the end of that outperformance. Like in our global funds and portfolios, even in the January rebalance, we went somewhat underweight US, increased Europe, increased fixed income. But I think he's doing something when there was no problem to fix. US was at near record low unemployment. So what were you trying to fix in any government policy, whether it's a tax cut or any incentive or demonetization that we did? You have to look at what are you trying to achieve. And here I don't see what he was trying to achieve because there is nothing that was to be fixed. The labor market was pretty buoyant as it is. And now by doing this, you have unnecessarily given a body blow to the American economy. So inflation expectations in the US for the medium term for about 5 years was already close to 4% in the middle of March. I'm sure this time the print will be even higher. So you are getting into a situation where inflation expectations are soaring, which makes difficult for the Fed to cut rates. And then you are putting the brakes on growth, which are not good things. I was looking at Fareed Zakaria's talk, and he was talking about that how in 30 years ago, or rather in 1990, the EU and US were almost the same size, and today US is about 80% larger. So you didn't have a problem, and you are creating a problem. And yes, I agree with Samir that our external exposure is limited, and if India really wants to just close the trade deficit, it can start importing oil from the US. US is the largest producer of oil in the world, after all, of crude in the world. So our problems are not so external. And also remember, just the US not doing well, let us say the market, doesn't mean the whole world doesn't do well. Let's look at 2003 to 2007. The US was already in the doldrums post the tech crash. It still did not perform well. I think for the entire 4 or 5 years, the return was 65%. And in that same period, the emerging market index went up 3.5, 4 times. India went up 6 times. Brazil went up 10 times. So the markets can go in different directions, as I said.
So let's spend some time on that.
That's the end of the US theme, not the global theme.
That's a very important point you make, that this could be the end of the era of American exceptionalism, but it could potentially throw up opportunities for emerging markets like India.